Welcome to Super Special 11. Thank you for joining us this evening, letting us in your homes. I am Dan Birmingham. We have a fantastic Super Special for you today as we will see a Southern Heavyweight title match between J.C. Lee, the champion, and Joe Anderson, the challenger. This match happened a few weeks ago and it was controversial, but now the controversy has been lifted off. We're going to have a straight one-on-one contest, and let's get to the ring, and there is Joe Anderson, the Grim Reaper, the former UWA World Heavyweight Champion. He's looking this evening to do something that only one other man has done before him. He looks to join CJ in becoming someone who has held both the UWA World Heavyweight Championship and the Southern Heavyweight Championship. And to do that, he has to go through J.C. Lee, a man who has beaten him once before, albeit under controversial standings, as Atomic Titan was involved in that decision. He beat Joe Anderson with a Singapore K, but Titan has been banned from ringside. We're going to see a fair fight as you see the stone-cold, glassy eyes of Joe Anderson as he awaits his opponent. I hear that music. It makes me think of one man, and it is only one man. Man that Joe Anderson wants to beat more than anything else. He wants to put this man down for what he did to him. I talked to him backstage, and Joe Anderson was furious coming in. He was quiet. He said, to quote himself, "I am going to beat J.C. Lee," and that's a fact. However, he's going to have to prove it. You see, there he is, the Southern Heavyweight Champion, J.C. Lee. No Titan, on his own. J.C. Lee has defended the Southern Championship at the Dark events recently and on PWF. However, quite frankly, he goes into a different environment in the Dark events and PWF as he is on the Super Special, facing a man who wants to put him into the ground, but J.C. Lee is looking ever confident. As we get ready to see this one-on-one contest. Everyone in the building here, the officials, the judges, the management, are all looking on in this match. It's been a personal debate for all of us as the referee Santiago holds up the Southern Championship. I want to introduce some new rules here. The singles match rules haven't updated. Pinfall and submission are still here, but referee stoppage and KO can stop the match. Standard wrestling rules apply, and a time limit draw we settled by sudden death. And this match has, I believe, a 30-minute time limit. Collar and elbow tie-up as both men tie up. Anderson and Lee jockeying for position as Anderson gets him in the corner. Big meat hook strikes to J.C. Lee. Joe gets out of the corner, though. Goes right back to sweep the leg of J.C. Lee. As Anderson running, big, oh goodness, face washed him. And now just putting the foot in the throat of J.C. Lee. Santiago has to step in to get Anderson off of J.C. Lee. But Anderson's going right back on the attack. That might have stunned J.C. Lee in the early goings of this, as Anderson now Irish whips him off the rope. Clothesline attempt. J.C. Lee ducks the clothesline, but Anderson catches him on the way back. And Lee falls like a sack of spuds. Anderson, in the first instances of this match, is in full control over J.C. Lee, but I wouldn't count J.C. out yet. As Anderson gets him up on his shoulders. What's he doing here? Oh my, oh God. Almost an inverted torture rack type submission. He's just squeezing the legs and the neck of J.C. Lee close to his own body. Just putting all the pressure, but J.C. Lee finds the strength to get out of it. And now Lee, big kick to the jaw. That just sent Anderson down. Lee, he's flabbergasted as now he's just taking the time to wear down Joe Anderson. That kick to the jaw fully stunted the Grim Reaper's momentum as now J.C. Lee looking for a leg drop maybe. Oh, goodness. J.C. Lee was too slow on the leg drop. And now Anderson's just pissed, quite frankly. Quite pissed. He's been waiting for this match for a few weeks, and now he's got it. And I believe this has to feel good for Joe Anderson because he is just getting his revenge on J.C. Lee, who's now trying to fight back. But Anderson stopping a little bit. Lee is stunned. Anderson, complete shot Beautiful execution. Kick from the jaw is still wearing on Anderson, as now he's going to turn J.C. Lee over. Going to go for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by J.C. Lee. Close kick out, but J.C. Lee still has some fight in him. As Anderson is getting back to his feet. Anderson is the quicker of the two. Punt kick! Jesus Christ. Punt kick. Now Anderson. Big splash. Referee going down for the cover. Another kick out. And he's frustrated. I think, honestly, Anderson might have underestimated J.C. Lee. Because I think J.C. Lee is showing what kind of a heart that he has, a fighting spirit. He wants to keep the Southern Championship. But Anderson doesn't want that to happen. Big meat hook. Big meat hook type strike. But Lee strikes back. Anderson winds back and gets him in the face. Lee with a forearm to the face. Both men are just wearing each other out with these strikes. And Lee finds some energy. Lee is on full offense. Gets Joe Anderson in the corner. Ball thrust kick to the chest. And now J.C. Lee is going to run for him. No. Anderson was smart. That was he barely escaped from that one. Just barely. But Anderson is still, Anderson's taking off that padded vest. I don't know why. You think he'd keep it on for the advantage, but now his chest is exposed even more. I don't think he cares, though. Oh, goodness. Shoving his foot in the side of the face of J.C. Lee. Shrugs him back. Now Joe, kick to the gut. Front face lock, DDT. And that's one of the most dangerous moves in all of wrestling. It drops you right on your head. Many a time have we seen a wrestler come back in the back and they are completely dazed from a simple DDT. J.C. Lee is stunned. It's Joe Anderson. Possibly going to set up for a big spear. Spear? Spear! But he couldn't quite get all of it. I think Joe knows that he couldn't quite get all of it. Now Joe's going to pull him to the center of the ring. What's he going to do here? Gets him by the legs. Boston Crab. Oh, no. Weezer going swinging. And he's just swinging him around. He's not stopping, and now he stops. Okay. J.C. Lee's head's got to be spinning. Might have given him some vertigo and some whiplash from that one. As Joe completely and utterly in control. Oh, God. Here at the Super Special. Cocky energy from Joe Anderson is now he's going to get out of the ring. Taking some time. I dare to say it, but I think Joe Anderson's having a really good time just beating the shit out of J.C. Lee. Blunt words, but I think it might be true. As Anderson's now going to get back in the ring. I think it might, he's looking like J.C. Lee is on some bad foot and he's stumbling. As Joe gets up on his shoulder. What is this? GTS! Lee's out cold. 1, 2. We got a new Southern champion. Simple and effective and clean. Just like that. Joe Anderson has made history. Behind CJ, he has now held both the UWA World Heavyweight and Southern Championships. What a great win for Joe Anderson. You gotta love it for Joe. Hey, wait. What's going on here? Lights in the arena go off. What's going on? Who is that? Wait! Is that F5? Manny Cobra. Manny Cobra is here. For weeks we've seen the videos teasing him, but he's finally here, and he's got the Southern Championship. He's laid out Joe Anderson. It's clear. Manny Cobra is here, and he wants the Southern Championship. Joe Anderson is out cold. We're running out of time here. I'm Dan Birmingham. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you next time.